Would you repeat these words with me? Would you say, thank you God, for your word. I believe it. Thank you God, for your word. It finds a home in me. It produces fruit in me. My life is transformed by it. Day by day. My path is growing brighter and brighter. To the dawning of a brand new day. I was born for this time. This time finds a home in me. I'm a world overcomer. For greater is He that is in me than what is in the world. Now give Him another praise. Give Him another praise. Thank you. Thank you, God. Hallelujah. How many of you know you're in transition?
We're always in transition.
Yes, you're in transition. You're in transition. You know, the Word of God says that we are being transformed into the image of God.
Amen.
Going from glory to glory. So there's a transition right there. Amen? No, yeah, you see, transition is not comfortable. Transition is not comfortable. I like to know where I'm at. I mean, when I fly to another city, I can't live in a city and just go places and meet with people. I like to know before I check in my room. I like to check in my room first. Check my room. Look at the room number, memorize the number, then check my environment, then I'm okay.
Yeah.
You see, because I like that. I like to know where I live. Now after that, I'm okay. We can go wherever you want to go. Because transition is uncomfortable.
Hey, baby, you got that right.
Yes. The feeling of being transition is uncomfortable. Because when you fly from point A to point B, you fly like thousands of feet above ground. So I like when the plane lands at the destination. So the feeling of being transition is uncomfortable. Transition your life also is uncomfortable. Single people about to get married, you all excited and planning the wedding, but then you find out that you marry him in 3 days. And then you get all this panic, it almost asphyxiates you because transition is uncomfortable. Married men about to get single, and I'm not going to elaborate too much on this, but transition is uncomfortable. Can I make it? Can I do it? Will I survive? I know we're not getting along real good. I know you get on my nerves real bad. I'm sorry. I'm not. I do not need to look at my wife. You gotta be careful, right?
You were using words that it said.
No,
Hypothetical.
yes. So I don't know what I am, but here's what it is. When I see your bags going out the door, who am I without you? Transition is uncomfortable.
Yes, it is.
So in this message tonight, we were looking at the children of Israel at a period, at a time of transition. And they're quite uncomfortable. And we're going to look at it from a few aspects. I just have 3 scriptures to read and 3 points to make, and that's it. But the Holy Spirit is going to speak to you tonight. Can you say amen?
Amen.
Hallelujah. So I'm going to read out of the book of Joshua, and I'm going to ask you to stand one more time. I'm sorry. For the reading of the scripture. The book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 11. And I'm reading out the King James Version. You see this on the screen as well. This is God speaking to Joshua. He says this, pass through the host. And command the people, saying, prepare you victuals. For within 3 days you shall pass over this Jordan to go in and to possess the land which the Lord your God giveth you to possess it. I'm going to read one more time. He said, pass through the host and command the people, saying, prepare your victuals. For within 3 days you shall pass over this Jordan to go in to possess the land which the Lord your God giveth you to possess it. You can sit down. That's Joshua 1:11. Joshua 1:11 comes after a pep talk God had given his leader Joshua. He has given Joshua a pep talk because Joshua is a new leader who is stepping into a period of discomfort. And he's coming behind a great leader, and it's tough. There are some guys that are tough acts to follow. Moses was a tough act to follow. And to have Joshua to come in behind them at a time that they are in transition, it was tough. And Joshua cannot just merely imitate Moses, because Moses' model of leadership was designed to get them through the wilderness. But they are running out of wilderness. They are about to step into the promised land. So the many things that his predecessor taught him is not applicable to the situation where Joshua finds himself in. This is the case where the model that he learned does not fit the reality. So Joshua is anxious. So God says to Joshua, I've got something for you guys tonight. God says to Joshua, but you see, Joshua is naturally anxious. Anxiety is to worry about things that have not happened. That's what anxiety is. It is to stress over what could go wrong, what might go wrong. It's to anticipate. It's to anticipate something that might happen in the future. That's what anxiety is. So before the verse 11, God says to Joshua in verse 9, He says, "Be strong, Joshua, and very courageous, for I am with you to deliver you whensoever thou goest." Whatever way you go, I've got your back. Whatever way you go, I've got your back. Anytime you're worried about something that might happen, there's an anxiety there. So God says to him, be courageous. Be courageous. Be courageous. Because I am with you. I am with you. I'm here to back you up. I am with you. Be courageous, because I'm here. I am here with you to deliver you whensoever thou goest. Whichever way you go, I'm with you. I got you with a job. I got you without a job. I got you if you're single. I got you if you're married. I got you if you have children. I have you if you don't have children. If you need to move, I got you. If you need to stay, I got you. Whensoever thou goest, I've got your back. I'm with you. So he says, be strong and very courageous, because whatever way you go, I got your back. My support for you is not based on your condition. Whithersoever thou goest. So he says to him, stand up. Stand up and command the people to go. Hold your head up and take over your situation. That's what God says to Joshua in verse 9. And then in verse 11, he says this. He gives this one verse. Check this out. He said to Joshua, pass through the host and command the people, saying, prepare your victuals. In other words, cook your food. Cook everything you've got.